Hey Krishna, welcome all of you. In previous class, we have covered some topics like who am I. So can anyone wants to give answer in one word? Who am I?
I am the soul.
Spirit soul, correct. Then what is our position? Anyone of you can give answer? One word only. What is our position? Servant of servant. Good. What is our swarupa or real form? What do you understand with this word? Service attitude. Service attitude is our swarupa. Okay. Yes. Good. And what are the three different energies of Krishna? What are their names?
Internal, marginal, and external.
Very good. All right. All right.
And us, like souls or any living being, form a part of the marginal energy.
Yes, yes. Very good. Good answer. And last one was, what is Maya? Maya is the illusory energy. And last time we have learned about the Bhakti Sadachar. Bhakti Sadachar means behaving well and preaching as well. And what is the ornament of a Vaishnava?
Humility.
Okay, humility is one quality. If we phrase all the qualities in one word, then what will be? Our ornament is Vaishnava etiquette. To follow the Vaishnava etiquette or maintenance of the Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. Okay. So we have learned all these things in previous chapter. Today we are starting chapter 3. Chapter 3 is about Bhakti Sadachar. Bhakti Sadachar means it is made up of two words, Bhakti and Sadachar. Bhakti means devotional service and Sadachar means good behavior. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, Paschimere lok sab mood anachar, taha pracharila dohe bhakti sadachar. In Western world, all people were mudhas. Mudhas means fool. Those do not have right intelligence. Taha pracharila dohe. Dohe means two persons. Who are two persons? Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. These two Goswamis, they spread Bhakti Sadachar among all these Western countries people. So what is Bhakti Sadachar? Bhakti Sadachar means Prabhupada told in lecture in Honolulu in 1976, he told about Sadachar means well behavior or a gentleman's behavior. Whatever he has spoken is correct, truthful, and many more qualities are there. So the basic thing is achar. Achar means one who behaves well, one who shows with his behavior. And the most important thing of a person who is following Bhakti Sadachar or a devotee should follow all rules and regulations. So to follow rules and regulation, the main thing is we should follow 4 regulative principles. That is no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. But what is happening? People in Western countries, they avoid all these 4 regulative principles. Srila Prabhupada explained, the more society allows illicit sex or prostitution, the more impetus it gives to cheaters, thieves, plunderers, drunkards and gamblers. Therefore, we first advise all the disciples in our Krishna consciousness movement to avoid number 1, illicit sex, which is the beginning of all abominable life, and which is followed by meat eating, gambling, intoxication, one after another. If illicit sex is allowed to increase in a society, however, the entire society will be condemned, for it will be full of rogues, thieves, cheaters and so forth. Means we should follow all four regulative principles, and among all four, illicit sex is most important. Means we should follow the cleanliness. When we break the cleanliness, we follow the illicit sex, and after the illicit sex, all these comes automatically, one after another, like Prabhupada has mentioned. And in other lecture, Srila Prabhupada mentioned lecture when he was giving in London 1969, September 17th. He was giving lecture on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, Verse 2. Mahat sevam dwaram ahur vimukte tamo dwaram yoshitam sangi sangam mahantaste samchitta prashanta vimanyavah suhrda sadhavo ye. Means those who are Mahatma, they are the best people because they follow all rules and regulations. And the person who do not follow the rules and regulation, what do? They first of all engage with prostitution or with illicit sex, with relationship with other than marriage, means extramarital affairs, or before marriage also they maintain this kind of relationship with different gender. So this kind of work destroy all the good behavior of a person. So first of all, he should follow the cleanliness. He should follow the regulative principle. Then only he can become a Mahatma. And through Krishna consciousness, one can follow it properly. So this Prabhupada told in the beginning as an introduction. Now we will take regulative principles in detail. So as I told, 4 regulative principles are main. These are called the chief regulative principles. So today we will see so many rules and regulations, like in Nectar of Devotion, 64 rules and regulations comes. Among 64, 10 are primary, 10 are secondary, and rest 44 are called activities which we should do or we should avoid. Everything is mentioned. So those 64 are the rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness. Now we are going to learn what is the chief regulative principle. If 64 are there, everyone cannot learn all the 64 all the time. At a time, he can learn one thing. Simple thing, that is smrtavyah satatam Vishnu vismrtavyah na jatuchit sarve vidhi nishedasyor etyor eva kinkaraha. Means smrtavyah satatam Vishnu, always think about Krishna, always remember Krishna. Vismrtavyo na jatuchit, never ever forget Krishna. So this is the primary principle. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Sarve vidhi nishedhasyor etyor eva kinkara. All rules and regulation are the kinkara or the servant of this main rule. So main rule for a devotee is always remember Krishna and never ever forget Krishna. So how we can remember Krishna and never forget Krishna? Every time we should learn or we should remember Krishna and never ever forget him can be possible only whenever we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra throughout 24 hours. Any one of you can ask a question, how is it possible to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 24 hours? We have to go to our office, we have to do our regular activities, we have to do our prescribed duties, we have to go to other person also, we have our some social activities. We have to maintain so many things during the day. And in family also we have to maintain the relationship. But in that condition, how one can remember Krishna all the time? Like you told, smritabhyah satatam Krishna, throughout 24 hours a day, you have to remember Krishna. It is possible to remember Krishna whenever our intelligence, our mind, both are fixed in Krishna consciousness. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, fix your mind and intelligence upon me and do all your activities. If you do that, you will always remain in Krishna consciousness. So for this, there is a procedure for neophyte devotees, for new learners, that one should chant every day at least 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So whenever a person chants at least 16 rounds every day with full devotion, with full focus on Krishna, then his mind remain Krishna conscious throughout the day. Even our acharyas like Srinivas Acharya in Shad Goswami Astak, he told, Sankhya Purvak Nam Gananati Bhi Kala Vasani Krito. Means a person should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra with particular number, Sankhya Purvak Nam Gananati Bhi. Means your chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that number should be fixed, and that number is 16. So when one person is chanting 16 rounds with full attention, his mind is focused. He cannot forget about Krishna. His all day activities will be enriched with Krishna because his mind is focused in Krishna in the morning. So what we should do for that? We should get up early in the morning, do Mangal Aarti, chant your rounds on time, listen to your spiritual master, follow other rules and regulative principles. So by this way, our mind is focused on Krishna consciousness and one can remain engaged all the time in remembering Krishna. Now comes to next point, 4 regulative principles. 4 regulative principles, what we are talking about, are depend on one word, niyam agraha, which comes in Nectar of Instruction, verse 2. Atyahara priyashasya prajalpo niyamagraha jansangasya lolyam cha shadbhir bhakti vinashyati. In this verse, Rup Goswami told about 6 activities which destroy our bhakti totally from the root. Our bhakti is uprooted if we engage in these all 6 activities. Here we are talking about one, niyamagraha. Atyahara prayashasya prajalpo niyamagraha. Niyamagraha means it is made up of 2 words, niyam plus agraha. So whenever we make a sandhi and join these 2 words together, then we may call it niyam agraha or niyam agraha. So it can be defined by in 2 ways. Niyam agraha, agraha means accepting something or agraha means rejecting something. So if a person is accepting rules and regulation for his immediate benefit, it is called niyam agraha. And if a person is neglecting, ignoring the rules and regulation of the Shastras, which are given in Shastras and instructed by spiritual master, he is avoiding them, then it is called niyam agraha. Agraha means eagerness to accept and agraha means failure to accept or reject them. So what one should do? one should be always eager to accept rules and regulation to increase your bhakti, to increase your Krishna consciousness, to increase your devotional service, but not to increase your economic advancement. If you are following rules and regulation just to increase your economic status, then it is not correct, it is wrong. You should be very much eager to accept Krishna consciousness, and one should avoid material activities which create hindrances in the devotional service. Srila Prabhupada further mentioned in his lecture which he has given in Chicago 1975, he mentioned that Sadachar means two words, Sat and Achar. Sat means gentle or Achar means behavior. So Sadachar means gentleman's behavior. And what is this gentleman's behavior? Gentleman behavior means you should not take meat, you should not have illicit sex, you should not gamble, you should not do intoxication. These are the don'ts. And what you should do? You should rise up early in the morning, take bath, wear fresh clothes, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra on your beads, attend Mangal Artika. That is called Sadachar. Sadachar is not only behaving well. You should follow certain rules and regulations. And whenever we follow these rules and regulations, then only we can remember Krishna all the time. Otherwise, it is difficult to remember Krishna all the time. Now come to 3.3, Rules and Regulation. Next page, page number 11. So our main principle is Smratavya Satatam Vishnu. Always remember Krishna, never forgets Krishna. That is the today's teaching or today's learning. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 22, verse 113. This one is Smratavya Vishnu, Satatam Vishnu. Here, Prabhupada has mentioned that Krishna is the origin of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu comes from Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And when Vishnu comes, he comes in three avatars, three Purusha avatara. These are the Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. I think you all have learned about all three Vishnus. So all three Vishnus' origin is Lord Shri Krishna. So he should always be remembered and never forgotten at any time that Krishna is the Supreme Personality. All the rules and prohibitions mentioned in the Shastras should be the servant of all these principles. If you are doing any activity and that time you forget Krishna, means you have to focus that whenever you do any activity, is it related to Krishna? Krishna will be pleased with this activity or not? You can analyze. If Krishna is pleasing with your activity, then that is the correct word. You are doing the right thing. By this way, you are remembering Krishna all the time. And if you feel, oh, this activity is wrong, I should avoid it because it is mentioned in the Shastra, we should not do that. That time, again you are remembering Krishna. So by this way, all the time you can remember the Krishna, and automatically, second thing is the part of it that never forget Krishna. When you are remembering always, you will definitely never forget it. Because if a person forget Krishna, so what he start to do? He start to break the principle. If he is not thinking about Krishna, then he will not follow the rules and regulation. So if a person wants to follow the rules, Simply, he should develop his taste in Krishna consciousness. So, breaking a lesser rule for a higher rule. Whenever we develop a higher taste, we cannot do any wrong activity, and our higher taste is Krishna consciousness. How you can develop the Krishna consciousness or higher taste? Certain rules are mentioned. These rules are given in Nectar of Devotion book written by Srila Rupa Goswami in chapter 6 and 8. Certain are given here, and some points I will tell you which are not mentioned in your handbook, so you can note down. First of all, I am telling all 10 points from your book. So, first is, one should learn to bow down immediately upon seeing deity or the spiritual master. Whenever a spiritual master is coming, or you see any procession, deities are on the elephant procession or in the palanquin, deities are taking care, they are going. So, immediately you should bow down. You should never think, oh, how I will bow down on the road. Or whenever you see the spiritual master, then also immediately you should bow down. Never ever think, okay, I am wearing a nice dress. If I bow down on the floor, then it will get dirty. Never ever think. Whenever you see the deity, immediately bow down. And whenever you see the spiritual master, immediately you bow down. By this way, you can remember Krishna. So, all these rules are to remember Krishna. Second is, one must touch the lotus feet of the deity. If you have deities at your home, then well and good, you can touch the feet of your deity's lotus feet. If you don't have, then in temple it is not allowed to go to the deity room, because deities are always in garbhagriha. People are never ever allowed. Only pujaris can go, because they follow all rules and regulations, and whenever they enter into the deity room, immediately they take bath, put freshened clothes and fresh tilak, do achman, then only they enter. And visitors, they sometimes comes from outside, they are sweating, perspiring, so sometimes bad smell also comes. So people are not allowed to touch the lotus feet of the deity. So how we will touch? For that, you should keep pictures of the deities in your home. And every now and then, you should touch the lotus feet in picture and get the mercy of the Lord. That is why picture should be there in your drawing room, in your bedroom, wherever you spend your most of the time. Or you can keep in your office table also a small one, which do not create any problem to anyone, because some of the people they do not feel good to keep big pictures. So you should follow proper way, but at least in your computer, laptop screen, you can keep a small picture of Lord, and before starting your work, touch the feet of the Lord. Touch feet, touch on your forehead and on your heart, then start your work. By this way, all the time you can remember Krishna. Third rule, one must circumambulate the temple building at least 3 times. Generally, everyone should go to the temple every day. But sometimes facilities are not available, or we can say some are residing far from the temple, so every day is not possible. So at least once in a week, one should go to the temple and circumambulate, parikrama. Parikrama minimum 3 times you should do, or you should do 4 times. And if you are residing nearby, then you should go to take darshan every day and circumambulate the temple room, main deity's room, at least 3 times. Rule number 4, one should offer a favorite article such as food or a garment to the deity. Whatever food you like most, that you cook and offer to the deity. Do not feel ki okay, I like rasgulla or Bengali sweet or something, whatever you feel. So I will purchase from the market or the box में मिलता है ना, हाँ, I will purchase that sealed one. I will open the seal and offer to Krishna. That should not be done. Before eating, you can offer to Lord, but the right way is you should cook yourself in your kitchen and then offer to Lord. By this way, you will feel lot of mercy of Lord Krishna. That is why offer a favorite article. For food you can cook, and for garment, if you are purchasing a new dress for yourself, always think, okay, what new dress or what new jewelry I can take for my Lord, either for the home deities or for temple deities. If you can purchase and they accept, well and good. If they are not accepting, then you can give some donation for garments, for ornaments, for the deity. So by this way you can always remember Krishna. Because whenever you are going to the market purchasing something, you are purchasing for your Lord also. Simple way to learn Krishna all the time. Rule number 5. One should take all kinds of risks and perform all endeavors for Krishna's benefit. What does this mean? Take all kinds of risks. It's like that. If there is no holiday on Janmashtami or on some auspicious days like Narsimha Chaturdashi, Ram Navami, and you want to attend the program, so you can apply a leave in advance. Sometimes it is not sanctioned, so you can take risk and go to the temple, but risk should not be that vulnerable. They will fide you. It should not be that vulnerable. Huh? But one should take risk. All kind of risk means you should keep in your mind, I need to attend all main programs in the temple, so I will take holiday. Or if I am working somewhere in household activities or engaged somewhere else, so I will change my timetable so that I can go and attend the Abhishek program or some important program in the temple like Jhulan Yatra and all. Rule number 6. One should not circumambulate in front of Shri Krishna. Like in front of the altar and you are doing, अपने सामने सामने घूम जाते हैं आप, है ना? Like for sun, whenever you give argya to sun, so people has the habit to circumambulate on their own. जहाँ पर खड़े वहीं पर वो circumambulate करते हैं. It can be done for sun because you cannot go around the sun, but not for deity. You should not circumambulate in front of the deity. भगवान के सामने ऐसे चक्कर नहीं लेना चाहिए. You should go in a परिक्रमा मार्ग and circumambulate. What is the logic behind it? Logic is you should not face your back towards the Lord. You should always face the Lord. If you will turn around in front of him, then your back will come towards the Krishna. That is not good. 7th point. One should not sit before the deity holding the ankles, elbows or knees with one's hand. Whenever you sit, take care. Do not hold all these parts of the body because these are considered as contaminated. So we should not hold them. Always chant or join your hands like that. In that posture you should sit, and always cover your feet whenever you sit in the temple. You should not spread your legs in front of the deity. Cover your feet always with your dupatta, with your sari, and Prabhus with their dhotis. Never ever show your feet to any devotee or to deity. Whenever you sit, take care. They should always be covered for Matajis and Prabhujis both. Next, one should not cry or howl before the deity. If you are feeling very sad or something mishappened with you, then do not cry in front of the deity. Request them, pray them, whatever you want, say them in your silent words. No need to shout, "Oh Lord, what you have done this with me." No need to say. Lord, understand your feelings. If you will say within your mind, then also He will understand. So never ever cry or howl in front of the deity. Not even one should not quarrel, fight or chastise anyone before the deity. Means do not raise your voice in front of the deity in any case, not for yourself, not for others. Do not praise any other person in front of the deity, do not scold anyone, do not chastise anyone, do not fight with anyone in front of the deity. So what we should do in front of the deity? Just prayers. Do the prayers with full of love and devotion. That we should do. If we want to talk with someone, then we can praise the deity, not the person, not yourself. Praise the deity, how his smile is today, how he is wearing the garland, how his ornaments are looking, how his dress is today. Like that you can appreciate. These kind of talks you can do. Rest of the talk are not allowed in front of the deity. Rise before 4 a.m. and attend Mangal Aarti. This is very auspicious thing in our day. Whenever we rise up early, we rise up at 3:30, get freshen up, take bath and go to Mangal Aarti. Mangal Aarti is 4:30 at every temple of ISKCON. If you are at home, if you have worked in night, like some of them has duty hours in night, so how they will rise up? They are already rising up throughout night. Then also they should get freshen up, take bath and do the Mangal Aarti. They can attend the Mangal Aarti online, and by this way they will get lot of mercy. There is a general rule, universal rule, like in morning time, all Brahmand is, universe is peaceful and lot of positive energies are there in Brahmand, that time, universe. So whenever you pray to the Lord, and in ordinary way we say ki we pray to the universe. Universe means Lord, Virat Swarup. Whenever we pray to the Lord, all energy comes and it gives you all power, all potency to come out all your obstacles and to help you to do all your work. That is why it is very important to rise up early and attend Mangal Aarti. Next, always wear clean clothes. Do not repeat the clothes what you have wore today and next day again when you are going to the temple, the same clothes you are wearing. Always wear fresh clothes. Next, use the right hand for eating and drinking. Most of the people are using their right hands. The problem comes those who are lefty. If they are lefty and they are doing all eating, everything work like the righty person, and they use their right hand as a righty person, means they are using their left hand for cleaning themselves, right, and the lefty person use the right hand for cleaning himself, that time it is correct, they can use the left hand for eating. So person should know which hand he is doing. Here it is mentioned to all the people, because in general all people work with the right hand. Very few are there those who are lefty. And those who are lefty, they feel very sad ki it is written here like this, what we do. And people always scold them, hey, rule is there, use your right hand to eat and you are eating with the left hand. That time they need to clarify, no sir, no Prabhuji, I am using full system, inverted, ulta. My right hand is yours left hand, or your left hand is my right hand. So please excuse me. That is why I have explained this point. Otherwise, for ordinary people, use your right hand always for eating and as well as for drinking. Sometimes in hurry, we pick up the water bottle or the glass from left hand and we drink. That we should avoid. If you are right-handed, person, then use your right hand only, because it is always considered as a ashuchi. Okay. Point number 14, never steal anything. Do not feel like that, oh, Krishna is the Chauragraganyam, वो तो चोरों में सबसे अग्रणी थे, so let me also do something. Never ever think like this. We should never steal anything, even a small pin. Always follow the rules. Never tell a lie. You should always be truthful. Never ever tell a lie. Do not travel alone. Whenever you go to some yatra, always take someone or go in a group, so that you are protected with Krishna consciousness all the time. No Maya or illusory energy will attack on you whenever you go to the yatra. That is why it is important, because whenever you are in association with devotees, they always remind you to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, or to listen Katha or listen Kirtan. Always they keep you engaged about Krishna consciousness. But whenever you are alone, you will, after finishing your round, you will keep your mala one side and you will start to see other people and they are listening ordinary music. So you will also start to do that activity. So that time you may forget Krishna. That is why it has written, do not travel alone. Always travel with devotees. It is, I am telling about traveling, about yatra, whenever we go to dham, not to the office. Next point, do not eat yogurt or chickpea at night, because they are considered heavy. They create a gas in the stomach whenever we eat in night. That is why we should avoid. In night, our stomach should be filled with light kind of food elements which can be digested easily. Next, do not step over sacred paraphernalia. If something related to Lord is kept somewhere in temple or at your home, then never ever cross over it or do not step over it. Next, do not chastise anyone except sons and disciples to educate them. This is very important. Generally what happens, people start to chastise, oh, I am a boss, you have to listen to me. That is a wrong habit. We should never ever chastise anyone except he is your son or your daughter or your disciple. If you are a boss, if you are in a that position, okay, according to that position you can convey your thing, but do not chastise, because according to Shastra it is not allowed. You can chastise only to your offsprings or your disciple, because disciple is also considered as offspring. A spiritual master gave birth to the disciple. Even though everyone gets birth through his mother, but spiritual master gives second birth to every disciple. That is why spiritual master has all power to chastise, but no other one has that power to chastise anyone. Next, one should not quarrel with one's wife. Wife and husband companionship is very good, very auspicious for Krishna consciousness life. So one should not quarrel with each other. They should follow each other as a Vaishnava, as a spirit soul which belong to Krishna. So if you will feel like that my husband or my wife is a part and parcel of Krishna, she also or he also has the same spirit which I have, which Krishna has. So that thinking will help you not to quarrel with each other. Always praise each other, always give respect to each other. And all these rules are taken as a partial compilation by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, who has taught this Bhakti Sadachar course very nicely, very sweetly. And he has taken all the rules from Hari Bhakti Vilas. Now comes to few more additional points which I have taken from Nectar of Devotion chapter 6 and 8. As I told in the beginning, there are 64 rules which we should follow. So among them, 10 are known as primary or basic principles. Next 10 are known as secondary principles. So first 10 are called as pravarti. Pravarti means what we should do. And next 10 are known as nivrati, means one should avoid or should not do. And rest 44 are known as the activities. So here already we have discussed 20 many do's and don'ts. So automatically we have covered many points, 20 points we have covered. Few of them I will take and rest 44 I will tell you. So among basic principles, first is Shri Guru Padashraya, means one must accept a bona fide spiritual master to get the Krishna consciousness, not like as a fashion. Oh, everyone is having a guru. Okay, let me also accept a guru, a bona fide or a spiritual master. Bona fide spiritual master, okay, I will also have a guru as a fashion. So, in this way, you should not accept a guru. You should accept a guru to think that I am a spirit soul. So, to purify my soul, I need to take instruction from a bona fide spiritual master. And how I will get instruction? First of all, I have to accept him as my spiritual master. So, first is Shri Guru Padashraya. You should take or accept a bona fide spiritual master. Second is Shri Krishna Diksha. Once you accept the spiritual bona fide spiritual master, then you start to learn rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness. And when you learn all of them and follow properly, then your Siksha Guru will give your name to the temple president or to the authority for initiation.
Mataji, excuse me.
Yes.
Mataji,
Anumataji, boli.
These two you have told now, these are from 44?
No, I am telling 10 primary basic principle. When I will start 44, I will tell you. So, first 10 primary principles I am telling. First is most important. First of all, you should take Guru Padashraya, yani accept bona fide spiritual master. Second is Shri Krishna Diksha. You should take initiation from your spiritual master to whom you have surrendered. You are following rules and regulations what he has told you. So, take initiation from him. Third, Vishrambhena Guru Seva, means whatever spiritual master you have accepted and take initiation from him, now do service to him, serve him with full faith as a representative of Krishna, because spiritual master is the representative of Krishna. So, thinking like that, I am serving the representative of Krishna. So, with full faith, with full devotion, with full love, you should serve your spiritual master. Fourth important rule, following footsteps of Acharya according to instructions of your Guru. Generally, all the spiritual masters, whenever they give lectures, they tell what footsteps we should follow, what footsteps their previous acharyas told them. So, they are also following the same thing, and they told their disciple to follow footsteps of the acharya. And what are these? Simple. Get up early in the morning, attend Mangal Aarti, chant your rounds, offer something to Lord, cook eat Krishna Prasad, all these things only, nothing else. And fifth, receive instruction from your spiritual master to advance in Krishna consciousness. Get the instruction from your spiritual master. Oh my dear spiritual master, what service I can do? If you have the direct relationship with the spiritual master, you can ask. Otherwise, what happened? You can go to the authority. They also tell the same thing because they are the representative of the spiritual master. Like a spiritual master is the representative of the Lord, the authorities like the temple president and maybe your Siksha Guru, if they have the authority, they will also tell you the same instruction which spiritual master gives. So follow them, receive them and follow them properly. So these are the 5 basic principles which are most important. Rest will come in 44 rules, so I will tell there. Some are repeating like that. And 10 are nivritti. Nivritti, secondary principles, what we should not do, already we have learnt. Like we should not circumambulate in front of the Lord, we should not sit before the deity holding your ankles, like we should not cry or howl before the deity, we should not quarrel, all these we have learned. Now come to the 44 activities. These are very important, listen carefully. Number 1, apply tilak. Always apply Urdhva Pundra Tilak. This is called Urdhva Pundra Tilak. I think it is coming in detail also. Yes, beta Niharika. Hare Krishna.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Mataji, is there any chance that these 44 will come in these 26 qualities of a devotees or no? These are different.
These are different. These are
So
different.
we have to just write it while you speak, right? These
Huh.
are not in the book.
Not in this book, they are available in Nectar of Devotion. So better you write in as a hint.
Okay, got it.
Like first point is apply tilak. Okay, you should apply tilak always, all the time, because it represents Krishna's lotus feet on your forehead and down it represents tulsi leaf. Tulsi leaf. I think it is coming in the next chapter also, applying tilak. Second, mark Hare Krishna on your body. So marking Hare Krishna, like some person you must have seen, they have tattoo Hare Krishna or Krishna's moorpank or flute or some lotus kind of thing. So Krishna's mark, different marks you can mark on your body with chandan or with tattoo. Third, accept flower garlands. If you are getting any flower garland which are already offered to Krishna, it is known as Nirmalya. Like today I am wearing, I got it as Nirmalya today. I have gone for seva, so I got as a Krishna Prasad, that is why I am wearing it. So accept flower garland, whatever Krishna's Nirmalya. Next, dance before deity. You should dance in Kirtan whenever Abhishek is there or any function is there, dance. Do not feel shy, ki how will I dance? Dance in front of the deity. Krishna feels happy. Next, fifth, bow down to spiritual master immediately. That already I have told you. Next, visit temple and welcome deity. This also has covered before. Next, follow procession. This also I told before. So these things are again and again coming. Just note down in as a small hint. Follow procession. Next, visit temple once or twice a day. Otherwise, if you are very far away from the temple, at least once in a week. Circumambulate temple 3 times. That also we have covered. Point number 10, worship deity. We should worship deities always in our home, because we are not qualified to worship in temple. So till we are qualified, we should worship at home and serve to deity. Worship and serve, these are 2 points. Then sing for deity, do sankirtan. Do not feel, oh, I am not a good singer. How will I sing? If I will sing, someone will laugh on me. How with bad throat or with bad voice, others are singing so nicely. Never ever think like that. You repeat after them, after the leader, whatever leader is singing. So that singing is must. Next, perform kirtan. If you have that capability, you can also lead later on. So perform kirtan. Next, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. 16 rounds every day. Minimum 16 rounds every day, and you can do as much as possible. Next point, offer prayers. Always pray to the Lord. Recite, next point, recite notable prayers. Some notable prayers like Bhishma Stuti, Gajendra Moksha Stuti, or Prajapati Stuti, Dhruv Maharaj Stuti, Prahlad Maharaj Stuti. So many stutis are mentioned and are given in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can choose any one and recite it every day. Next, taste Mahaprasad. Whatever we offer to the Lord, it becomes prasad, and if when you give that prasad to some senior devotee, then it becomes Mahaprasad. So taste that Mahaprasad. Next point, drink Charnamrit. Always whenever we circumambulate the temple, we get the Charnamrit. So drink it with full faith. Later I will tell what is the mantra for drinking Charnamrit. Here I am telling just points, note down fast. Time is running out, so I am doing it fast. Next, smell offered flower. Whatever flower sometimes you get, smell them. Next, touch lotus feet of the deity, already covered this point. Take darshan with great devotion. Whenever we see the Lord, see or take darshan with lot of love and devotion. Next point, offer aarti, at least 2 aartis in a day, morning and evening in home. Next, hear Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita every day. If you have less time, at least for 5 minutes or 1 hour, it depends on your time. Next, pray to deity. Pray to deity पहले भी आया, अभी वापस repeat हो रहा है. Next, remember deity. Whenever you are doing service to him, to your deity, you can remember about him, which is our main rule. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Next, meditate. After remembering, meditate on Krishna. Next, render voluntary service. Like whenever we see so many festivals comes throughout the year in ISKCON, so in festival do some voluntary service. Next, think Lord as one's friend. Next, offer everything to the Lord. Offer your favorite article. This is also covered. Endeavor for Krishna. Take risk. This is also covered. Become surrendered soul. Completely surrender to Krishna. Offer water with tulsi leaf. Water or food stuff, whatever, with tulsi leaf always. Regularly hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Live in Dham, like Vrindavan Dham, Mathura Dham. This I will explain you in detail how to live in Dham always. Here just note down the point. Serve Vaishnava always. Do devotional service according to your position. If you are rich, so do your services like that. If you have not much amount of money, so with less amount of money also you can serve, but serving is most important. Do some special seva in Kartik month, do some special seva on special festival like Janmashtami. Serve with great care and devotion. Relish Srimad Bhagavatam among devotees. Do not read it alone. Relish with devotees. Associate with advanced devotees, means Vaishnav Sangh हमें करना चाहिए. Chant holy name and live in Mathura. So by this way all 44 I told you, and some of them are already repeated. So among all those 64 rules, 5 are most important. साधु संग नाम कीर्तन भागवत श्रवण मथुरावास श्रीमूर्ते श्रद्धाय सेवन. Don't worry, I will explain again in detail all these 5 points. Huh? And by this way, one more point is remaining, that all women should be addressed as mother. Here Prabhupada has given a lecture in Los Angeles, July 13, 1974. I'm reading from Prabhupada's letter. It is in your book also. Actually, according to strict moral instruction, very strict. Why strict? Ordinary. Any woman except his own wife is mother. Any woman. It doesn't matter whether she is elderly or young. No, that is the way. Still in India, any woman by unknown person, he can address any woman mother. The first relationship is mother. Now they have introduced sister, Bahanji. No, that is not Vedic etiquette. No, Bahanji. Bahanji means sister. No, mother. Everyone should be addressed mother. We should learn this. Except one's own wife, all women should be addressed as mother. This is civilization. Then there will be no corrupt relation. If you, from the very beginning, you establish your relationship with other women as mother, then there is no question of other relationship. Jai Srila Prabhupada. I think you have understood this. So we need to call every lady as a mother or Mataji. That is our culture of Krishna consciousness, that is our civilization. And if you follow this, you can never indulge in any other relationship. Yes, Mataji, your questions now.
Yes, Mataji, if somebody is very small than us, then also we can call them, no?
Yes,
So
yes.
because they feel bad. Because if we will say, I say no sometimes, Mataji, then they feel bad.
Huh.
That's why.
I know.
Can I call them with name?
Oh, I know.
Correct, na?
Huh. If unless they are Krishna consciousness, they cannot understand. हाँ, they will feel I am younger than you. अब मैं क्या आंटी दिखती हूँ, माताजी दिखती हूँ, आप मुझे माताजी बोल रहे हो. These all things they will say, those who do not know about Krishna consciousness. Those who are Krishna conscious, they will feel very happy. Oh, you are giving me so much respect, Mataji. Huh? So we should follow the rules. If
So Mataji, Krishna consciousness also.
Huh. Huh.
That's why they call each other to name. They
Oh.
say that you can call name because you are elder than me.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why
Okay, as a friendly relationship, they are, if they are following, no problem. But you should always give respect to them. Like that. And all the gents we call Prabhujis, all the ladies we call Matajis. We do not consider the age. Now this chapter is over. Next time we will take chapter number 5.
question.
Haan.
Mataji.
Sure, sure. Renu Mataji.
One very about deity only. Like a young girl, she had a deity of her own and she kept in the temple. She went into the sasural. So there was a main temple. She was forced by her husband not to keep a deity separately, which she wanted to keep on her personal table, but to keep it in the main temple. Now what happened? She changed the house. So she wanted to take her deity along, Gopal along with her. But the people in the house objected, you cannot take the deity. But anyway, Krishna was very kind. From childhood, she's not into the proper method of ISKCON, but she's dressing Krishna from childhood like a doll. So with the grace of Krishna, she managed to fight back and take her. She got back her deity. But what should have been the procedure? But that person went and bought another deity then. I mean, that is okay. Initially, she had to fight back to take her deity. The husband is not telling, no, this is the main temple deity. This is the house deity now. You can't take it. She has to leave that house and go out for 3 years to abroad. She's not allowed to take deity. So what would have been the right approach?
If she loves the deity very much, as you told, she is serving from beginning, from childhood, then she can take the deity with her, no problem. And before taking the deity,
Punished, no, because she's taking that force from the elders. That is not point.
actual way is before taking the deity, she should purchase a new one and establish in home, so that other people should not feel bad. They can start the worship of the new deity.
Mataji, they have so many deities, but they want the same deity that she is worshipping. They've fallen in love with that deity. This is the problem.
Okay.
That this girl is having so much power. That is the power coming from the deity. So not that they are 4, 4, 5, 5 Krishna in the beginning, but the big Gopal deity which she took in the marriage, they're all grabbing that. That's what I understood. They want that deity only.
Okay, it is happening like that.
They felt that
Yeah.
the power is coming from the deity to do all the fight off all the life problems.
I got your point, and from your point I got one very real story of Radha Madan Mohan ji. How Radha Madan Mohan ji came. So I forgot the name of the king. He has the deity of Radha Madan Mohan, and daughter used to serve that Radha Madan Mohan from childhood. And when she got married, she told, I want to carry this Radha Madan Mohan ji with me in my next home. With my husband I will carry. And father and mother, they were also very much attached, because so many years they were serving, even though the daughter was doing service. So what they have done, they have prayed, both of them, oh Radha Madan Mohan, please do us favor, do something. We cannot decide, because she is my daughter, वो उसको deny भी नहीं कर सकते, but he is not allowing, because he also in very much love with Radha Madan Mohan ji, and daughter also want to carry. So what happened, he did one thing. He told one Shilpkar to make the same to same deity of Radha Madan Mohan ji and keep it in the temple, and in that way that neither me nor my daughter can see the deity before ki which one is real or which one is the previous one. And that day they do not अलंकृत them, मतलब उनको कोई ड्रेस नहीं पहनाया, उनका अलंकार नहीं किया. And one should identify, father also and daughter also. तो दोनों के लिए ही वो परीक्षा जैसा था. So whoever will choose that deity will get. So because daughter is loving to father, so father gave that chance to her daughter. Okay beta, whatever deity you will choose, both are same. Shilpakar has made the similar deity, so both are same. Whatever you want to take, you take, and another one I will serve. So it's your luck. That day, when that daughter has slept in night, she has prayed to Lord Madan Mohan ji, very intensive prayer, कि oh Lord, please help me, I want to serve you throughout my life, I don't want to leave you, please give me intelligence so that I can feel you, I can choose you only, to whom I am serving since the beginning, since my childhood. So Krishna came in her dream and told, you do one thing, you touch my feet, whenever you touch my feet, you will feel the softness, and other deity you will not feel the softness. So from softness, lotus feet ho na Bhagwan ke, they are very soft. So to which deity you will feel softness, that in that deity I am there. So you take that one. So you don't feel. And whenever she woke up in the morning, she took bath in the morning, father also took bath, both of them came in front of the temple, and the procedure was just touching the feet of the deity, and you have to. So by the mercy of Lord, she has touched the deity by closing her eyes also. उनको दोनों को वहाँ लेके जाया गया, father and daughter. She could not see which one, and she has touched the deity, same deity what Krishna told in her dream. So she touched the deity and she got the softness of the lotus feet of Krishna, and she immediately grabbed the lotus feet. This is my deity, I want to take this only, this one is my Lord, I want to carry this. Then I was opened, and king was very surprised to see, because she has chosen the previous deity, not the new one. What Shilpkar has made, she has chosen. Now he also could not say anything. He told, okay, my dear daughter, you have chosen the correct thing. Your love is more than my love to the deity. Means you love more to the deity in comparison of me. I do not love, maybe some faults or something is there. You love him more. Please, you take him with you. So from your incidents, I got this story. So that is why the procedure is, if they are fighting with on one deity, they should order the another deity, keep them and choose anyone. Do not fight. Fighting never ever stops. And it is written in today's session, we have learned, do not fight in front of the deity, do not cry, do not howl, do not say bad words to anyone. That is why Bhakti Sadachar is most important. Small things we learn, how to behave in our daily activities, in day-to-day life, in Krishna consciousness. Right?
Beautiful, Mataji. Very beautifully you have done. Very nicely, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else also has any question, any query?
Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Mataji, one issue which I am facing is basically when attending the classes in the temple, wherever we go, sometimes the class lectures are very long, more than 40-45 minutes and all that. I personally have this experience that I will be to stiffness of back and not able to sit for a long time. What you said is point number 7, don't touch ankles or elbows, that thing happens to me. I don't know how to rectify this. How do I improve in this? I should go out and stand in the back, and I should not sit in front, because I have an habit to sit in front so that I can hear it properly. But if I sit in the front, and as you said, if I do this activity after a particular time, then it does not look good also. So
Yes.
how do I improve?
Yes, Prabhuji. Very, very good question and very practical question you have asked. It happens with all the new devotees.
One more thing, sorry,
Yeah.
more thing.
Sure,
One
sure.
thing, especially when we wear pant and shirt, our legs are always mostly open. When we, just change our sitting position and all that, it is exposed. Rather than, unless we are in dhoti, we can easily cover it.
Yes.
But in pant and shirt, it has become very difficult to cover it.
Yes.
How do we overcome?
So okay, I will give you answer of both the question. First question. First question is to avoid holding ankle, elbow, knee, and to sit right in a right posture for long time. It's very difficult. Whenever we are not getting any interest in hearing, it comes. It happens with all in neophyte stage. Whenever you start to listen with rapt attention, एकदम ध्यान लगा के सुनोगे, then your attention will go in hearing. You will forget about where your hands are working, where your ankle is there, you have to touch. No. And second thing is, first is rapt attention. Listen with rapt attention. Focus. See the face of speaker. Then you will not feel to move your hands or make different hand gestures. Second thing, keep your water bottle with you always. A small one you can carry. In your pocket also you can carry small one. छोटा वाला जो आता है 250 ml वाला. Always carry. So whenever you feel like I'm feeling some drowsiness or my hand is automatically going to touch my knee, my elbow, immediately grab the bottle and take a sip, little water. Not full water, just a small sip. You take it. So carry water bottle with you, sit straight and listen with rapt attention. Always see towards the face of the speaker. Never ever look here or there. If you will see other person, then you will feel boring or not attractive. So always see the speaker face. Once you will have this habit, see the speaker face. Either you are feeling drowsiness, immediately take the water bottle, sip a draught of water. Then your problem will be solved. Your hands will automatically be on the right place. The right way is hold like hand like this. ऐसे करके बैठ सकते हैं या ऐसे करके बैठ सकते हैं. That is the right way. So it comes automatically actually. तो उसका reason है you are new और attention is less. Your second question. What was second question? I forgot. Can you just give me hint?
Exposing of legs while wearing. Yeah.
Exposing of your legs. Yes. For that, Prabhuji, whenever you go to the temple during the lecture and all these things, try to wear Vaishnava dress. So simple. If you are going from your office in the evening, a lecture you are sitting, then you have no clue. You cannot spread your. So the answer is simply whenever you go to hear lecture, please wear dhoti kurta. If you will.
Because I always wonder, when I see the lecturer or Maharaj giving lecture, like she's a very steady position, not even, and like keep on giving lectures for hours, more than hours, and how well balanced they maintain their posture. I really appreciate it, and I always fail to follow that. Now you give something, now I will always try to follow and let's see what else.
It comes automatically whenever they are all the time in Krishna consciousness gives them energy. Like Radhanath Maharaj, he gives lecture for hours and never ever he bend. And in general also, if a speaker is good, you can never notice the speaker is bending. They are always straight because they are getting energy from Lord, from Krishna consciousness they are getting. Krishna bless all the preachers, all the speakers, those who spread Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. So that is all mercy of Krishna. Yeah?
Mataji, hope drinking in front of speaker a bit of water is not a problem.
No problem, Prabhuji, no problem. You can drink, no problem. Everyone understand that you must be feeling thirsty or must be feeling sleepy. So no problem at all, you can.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hare Krishna. So we'll meet on next Tuesday, same time. Hare Krishna.